3 puppies, 3 different personalities, 3 different collars you can use for training. This flat collar would require a really soft puppy, soft dog. This collar I don't generally recommend to people unless your dog is aggressive. There's a choker collar. And this is a prong collar. This one's for a small breed dog. This is the one we're going to be using with all 3 puppies. I'm just going to add links to increase its size so it'll go around each puppy's neck. We're going to be nipping and we're going to be biting. So a nip is a quick little bite. A bite is going to be a quick pull, constant hold until the dog does what we want, and then we let go of the pressure. Done properly, the dog understands what you're trying to communicate. In fact, if you have a nervous dog and you put this collar on them and you very softly do this motion and you make a sound very similar to a huffing sound, like it'll comfort your dog. Yeah, this will mimic a mother's preening. We're also going to be using a 6-foot leash for puppies. This is actually a kitten leash, 6 foot. Use this with every size dog, regardless of how big they are. If you want your dog to listen to you off the leash, then you should use the smallest training equipment possible. This is the lightest one we can get. In fact, if I was going to be using flat collars, I'd use smaller examples of each. See how small that leash is? So use a small 6-foot training leash. So today, I'm going to be teaching you guys why you shouldn't use treats in every training session. You should use treats, but not every training session needs to revolve around treats. So there are certain themes that I use in every training session. Every training session I use praise, I use the good word theory, but I don't do the WOW moments in every training session. For this session, good sit, Papa. I caught that late, good stay. I'm gonna be having them on their 6-foot training collars and their leashes, and their 6-foot leashes and their training collars. I'm not going to use any treats. I'm just going to use praise, motivation, body language, and posturing. This is the beginning of habituation, teaching them a habit. See, I don't like to give dogs commands all the time. I like for the dogs to know their role within my pack. A dog will learn that he has to walk at your left-hand side and for the most part sit when you stop walking if you teach him that it's vital to the survival of your pack. In my opinion, a dog shouldn't listen to you simply because they're afraid of you or because you have a treat in your hand or they even want your affection. They should listen to you as an act of faith. They should trust that you understand the situation better than they do, and that's why they're going to walk at your side at your pace. Get down and remain calm when you're talking to seemingly nobody in their opinion, right? He doesn't know who I'm talking to. He's aware that I'm not talking to him though. So this is King, one of 3 littermates that we have, German Shepherds. Each one of them has a distinctive personality, but they're all very driven little dogs. They're from the same litter. So watch how I'm going to start conditioning him. Again, the first 2 or 3 weeks he was with me, all I did was off-leash praise, good word theory, recognizing him, acknowledging him when he was calm. So he's learned this behavior of being a calm puppy around me. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to start teaching him that if I don't touch him, I don't want him to move. Good sit. So I'm going to touch him with my forefinger between the eye and the ear, and then I'm going to start walking. Good, 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 good. Whether he moves with me or not, I'm going to praise. He moved with me. But look how I'm rotating myself to kind of keep him in my left. Good, good. Now watch my leash when I nick. Good, 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 Papa. No need to nip him there. Good. No need. He's making turns. Now look. Oh, little nip because he stopped. Good, good, good. Now I'm going to dictate when we stop. When I come to a stop, I'm going to tower over him a little bit. Good sitting. I didn't have to apply any pressure. Me kind of tower overing him was enough to make him sit, but again, I've been conditioning with him off the leash. If this was the first time I was doing that with him, I probably would have had to apply pressure up towards my right shoulder blade. I'm hoping him or one of his littermates are going to give me the opportunity to show you what I mean by that. The training collar, the clasp is under his neck so that when I apply pressure, he feels a little bite at the back of his neck. He didn't even really give me an opportunity to nick, right? So if I nick him, meaning where I give him a quick little nip, I'm just doing a quick little bite as opposed to a full continuous bite that causes a little bit more pressure, right? I'm teaching him to turn off the pressure. So heel. Good heel, Papa. So you see I pat my left leg there whenever I'm going to turn. Good heel. Oh, good. Good heel. Good. Little nip. Watch for my nip. Little nip. Watch. Good, good, good. Look, little nip. Little nip. See how I'm turning? The way I'm moving in a way that, good sit. I'm moving in a way that encourages him to stay at my left. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, if I don't touch him, I don't want him to stand up. So I'm already starting to teach him the word stay, the command stay rather, the idea of it. If I don't touch him, I'm not going to allow him to stand up, regardless of what I do. If I don't touch him, I'm not going to let him get up. If he gets up, I'm going to very quickly apply pressure this way without making too much of a fuss with my leash. And very quick, good look, Papa. Very quickly put him back in more or less the same spot he was at. So if he moves 4 or 5 feet to the right, I'm going to move him 4 or 5 feet back in the opposite direction. Doesn't have to be the exact same spot. I'm going to allow laying down, but just no sitting up. So look, good example. So look, you got up. So look, pressure, pressure, pressure. Oh, look, I'm not going to let him get back to my left. He's trying to correct himself. He's trying to figure out how to turn off pressure. Good. Smart. So see there? He wasn't panicking, but he was trying to figure out how to turn off the pressure that I was applying. The pressure wasn't very hard. It was very mild and very ginger with him. So I just kind of directed him. I saw that he was trying to figure it out. He was trying to get back on my left-hand side. Had I allowed him to get on my left-hand side, he would have been more confused because he would have thought, well, why isn't he turning off the pressure? I'm at his left-hand side. So this is why I purposely moved my body in a way to make him understand that, no, baby doll, I don't want you on my left. I need you to kind of go back and sit where I left you. So as soon as he understood that, I didn't even have to apply much pressure to get him to sit. I instead started easing off of pressure and he started going back to the spot. And again, look, that's not the exact same spot, but in his idea, I moved him back more or less to where he was at. So now I'm going to go back to him and reward his patience. Yes? I'm going to come next to him. I'm going to pause for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to pet him. Good, 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 good. So smart. And handsome and big. King destroyed all. King destroyed all. Yeah. King's a very, very benevolent ruler. Yeah, King destroyed all though. Here. Good heel, Papa. Yeah, smart. Look, see? Nip them to come back around to my left. Look. Watch, I'm ignoring this behavior. Ooh, good that he's doing it. Look, nip. Nip. See how he's trying to do to me what I've been doing to him? Look, nip. Good. Look, another nip. I'm ignoring it for the most part as I come to a stop. Look. Good sit. Awesome. So you see how he's like nipping at me? He's trying to do what I'm doing to him. He's trying to lead the walk. He's trying to dictate where we go. And I'm making him understand, none of that, son. I'm in control, boy. Gotta do what I'm gonna do. That being said, I'm gonna teach him the true fashion. Look at it. Good stay. And again, if I don't touch him, I don't want him to stand up. Right? Good stay. Good. Good, 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 good. Good stay. Good. Look. Good stay. Look, I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna pause for 3 seconds. I'm gonna touch him. Why am I whispering? I'm gonna pause for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna touch him. I'm gonna go into a heel. I'm gonna turn left really fast. Good left. Look here. I'm gonna turn to the right really fast. Oh, good heel. Look at that. Good, good. I'm gonna turn to the right, then to the left really fast. Good heel. Look at that. I'm gonna start to slow down. I'm gonna start applying pressure. Heel, make me trip. I'm gonna come to a stop. Good sit. I'm ignoring all the play biting that he's doing right now. That's the first time he's done that since he's been here, by the way. So that means he's barely getting comfortable enough with me to feel like he can try to dominate me. Something that he's probably been doing at home with his mommy since like the 2nd or 3rd day. Good. Probably doesn't do it to dad at home though. He's military man. Good stay. Oh my goodness! Good stay. That's enough for a little puppy like him. So go bananas. Go bananas! Good, go bananas! Good, good, good. Good. Alright guys, you see she's a little firecracker, yeah? This dog here is rowdy. And she has good sit. She has siblings at home that she's gonna potentially want to terrorize. So we've been taking our time, getting her under. Good, good, good wave. Good wave, baby. If I catch her doing that again, I'm gonna keep praising it because then maybe we can teach her to kind of wave whenever you do this, yeah? Teach her to count. Good. So she's not under any command, she's actually behaving pretty good. This little dog's a firecracker. Again, guys, do not, I repeat, do not use treats every training session. Do use treats, add them to your repertoire, unless your dog absolutely just doesn't care about treats, which is unfortunate, but they are an important part of a well-rounded whole brain learning program. Just you don't want to use them every time. So again, oh my goodness, good sit. So no treats. This is her first full session on the leash and training collar without any treats. We worked her a whole bunch yesterday with treats, like the video that you guys saw there. Good, 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 good sit. See how I'm petting her under the chin? As soon as she starts getting too excited, I'm going to ignore that. Now look, I'm going to start to walk. Pat my left leg, heel. Look, I'm going to turn. Oh, little nip. Another nip. Good, good heel. I missed my timing there, guys. So there, she did a quick little turn. When I turned, I should have rewarded the opposite of nipping. Look, this one. Now this one's starting to have a biting the leash problem. Today they're acting up. You know why? Because I powered them yesterday when I trick trained them all day. Good, good, good. So that made them feel kind of like I'm a pushover. Good shit. So see there, I applied pressure. She's just kind of wobbling all over the place. But yeah, because yesterday I did nothing but W moments, and I kept giving them treats left and right, like the candy man. Now they have expectations of me. See, that's why she's probably turning her back to me, because she's like, man, I don't like the game we're playing today. You don't like the game we're playing today? You don't like the game we're playing today? Well, girl, good sit. Oh, girl, good sit, girl. Good sit, girl. This is why you shouldn't teach your puppy to shake, because see, this is a dominance behavior. I'm petting her, and then she goes, oh, girl. Look at this dog. And I'm supposed to be a trainer. Got this puppy jumping all over me. Girl, good sit. Yay, smart. But again, I'm ignoring a lot of that behavior. Good. Good, 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 good. See, the moment she lifts her paw, I'm gonna stop. Ooh. Good. So now watch again. I'm going to touch her right between the eye and the ear, my forefinger. Heel. Good heel. I'm going to turn. Good heel. Good, good, good. She turned with me. Ooh, she's doing great. Look, little nip. Good heel. Dang, this dog's doing great. Dang, good heel. Man, little baby girl. Good heel. Look, when I saw him, people stop. I didn't even bite her that time. I didn't even have to pull up. She's giving me her butt, but she's sitting down, guys, and that's what matters. So now, if I don't touch her, I don't want her to stand up. Girl. Good, good, good. Good stay. This dog's unbelievable. I'm gonna pause for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna pet her, and I'm not gonna pet her. Because I want her to stand up. I want her to stand up so that I can apply a little pressure so I can make her feel my bite and make her understand you can't be testing my gangster like that, baby. Good, good, good. Oh, there's testing my gangster. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Look, soft pressure. Oh, good stay. Good sit. Now she knows. Oh my God. Oh, look, she got to begin. She got to begin because she's just a puppy, guys. She's just a puppy. And she's still training. She's not done yet. So look, I'm going to have her have success this time. Oh my God, she's messing up. So look, not even any pressure. Soft pressure. She's getting antsy, yeah? So look, good. Look, now I'm going to make her say good, good, good. I'm going to walk all around her. Oh, look, she's standing up. Watch how I'm handling it. Being more stubborn than her. Good stay. Good. Look. 1, 2, 3. So smart. Now we're going to get this dog moving because she got to get out of her system. She got to get out of her system. Good heel. We got to get this out of this dog's system. So we're going to pretend we're on her. Oh my goodness. Good, good, good. Oh. Oh. But I pooped. Alright, watch. Look at that. Fun, huh? She got herself all tangled up because she only wants to give her attention to me and she wants to give you guys her bottom. Oh! Good down. Ooh. See, here's Firecracker. Good sit. Go bananas! Alright guys, good. This is Junior. Junior's like a magnificent stallion. Look at him. Look at the way he walks. Boom, 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 boom. Good. So again, I worked with nothing but treats yesterday. And as far as I'm concerned, he ain't nothing but treats. Good. Big dog, huh? So hopefully he'll give me a little problem. So just walking him around. Good. Watch when I come to a stop. If he doesn't go into the SIT motion, call him. He did. So he didn't give me an opportunity to apply pressure because again, I've been conditioning the heck out of these puppies. Oh, but look, he's gonna jump, so he didn't give me an opportunity to teach him this STAY. So every time he gets up is good. If every time he gets up, if I allow him, then he's going to disregard my STAY or the implied STAY that I'm asking for when I don't touch him. So look, every time he stands up, you know, when off the leash, he's the most chill one. He's like the Netflix and chill dog. The other ones are the most energetic, but during training sessions, man, he's wild. Good. So the whole time that I was talking there, I was applying pressure. He was just, you know, he's not feeling it. It wasn't bothering him. He's not stressed out. So look, anything that I do, regardless of what I do, if I don't touch him, I don't want him to stand up. Now, if I touch him, I'm going to give him some freedom. I'm going to give him at least 3 to 5 seconds before I make him do anything. Good. Look there, I'm going to rotate. I do a lot of rotations in my training, and the reason for that is because it's kind of a way of sending a signal to the dog that you want to engage, and the dog will learn to do it with you. Good. When you want to engage. So again, watch when I come to a stop. I didn't have to apply any pressure there. Good. So I'm walking away from him. The moment he gets up, and I'm hoping he stands up, guys, I'm going to apply pressure. Oh, look. The moment he stood up, I'm going to apply pressure. I'm not giving him any correction sounds. I'm just applying pressure. Constant pressure. Normally I wouldn't be saying the word constant, the phrase constant. Good. The moment he sits down, I start letting go of my pressure until he's fully sat, at which point I let go of the pressure completely. And look, he's not upset with me or anything. Junior loves me. Good. I love you too, Papa. Good, stay. Good, so he's learning. See, he's understanding what I want from him. Yeah, so now I'm going to opt to stand right next to him. I'm going to pause for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, then I'm going to pet him. Now we're going to be moving again. Look, I'm going to turn this way. So watch, I'm going to turn like this, and I'm going to make a left, so I can make him stay on my left-hand side. Puppy, a German Shepherd puppy is going to appreciate that movement because it's going to feel challenged by it. A dog that's not super smart is going to be less appreciative of those quick turns. Good sit. Beautiful, I didn't have to do any pressure. So again, making him understand that if I don't touch him, I don't want him to move, okay? So if he stands up at this point, anytime during this, I'm going to apply pressure. Watch. Good stay. Good stay. Oh, he might have gotten up right there and I might have made a mistake, guys. So watch. Good. I don't touch him, so he can't get up. Oh, look, you got up. Ooh, you see those fast ninja hands? Look. I'm not even gonna repeat my command. He just needs to understand that if I don't touch him, I don't want him to move. Watch. Watch how I'm gonna handle this, right? As soon as this goes by him, good stay. Go bananas, Papa. Go bananas. Dad, comment. I can't believe you did that. All right, I wasn't expecting to end the training session there, but I'm not gonna let that dog do something that magnificent and keep pushing him. That was unbelievable, guys. So I'm gonna work this puppy again like 6 or 7 times today. Each session is gonna be 3 to 4 or 5 minutes long, depending on how we do. And if he has an absolutely fantastic session like that, I'm gonna end it. Oh my goodness. And then I'm gonna go and give each of them about a handful of kibble with a little bit of fajita that I have left from Taco Cabana last night. Chopped it up a little bit. I'm gonna put it in there for all 3 of them so they can understand that oh my goodness, that I appreciate how good they were doing, and that if they follow my guidelines and they follow my lead, our pack is gonna thrive, survive, and we'll all get to eat good and get plenty like this. Good, good, good. Let's go get that belly on.